Alrighty. Moose versus Admirals. And actually, they're using these awesome jerseys on the ice today. I'm wearing my Moose jersey. How are we feeling, folks? We don't have Jets playoffs, but at least we have something we can hopefully cheer for. And I say hopefully because the last time the Moose had played the Admirals, they had gotten what we like to call bitch smacked. It was 7-0 Milwaukee. So if I have any words of encouragement for the Manitoba Moose tonight, it's don't do that. Don't do that again. That is a bad idea. So let's see how it goes. How we doing, fellers? See, we got a couple people in the chat. There is going to be a thunderstorm soon. Yeah, you were telling me about that. You were telling me you were looking into the forecast. So let's hope.
72 regular season games are in the books, and with that, it's time to put a charge in with the Calder Cup playoffs. The Moose
get backed up another.
Okay. Good walk 9 miles. You walked 9 miles? For what? Oh, that's like a cape. Yeah. Damn, bro. Yes. Also, for me to be able to live stream this, I don't have a Flow Hockey account, so big thanks to Rick, who I run Canadian Football Central with. He also has his own channel, Hamilton Sports Central. He'll be covering the upcoming Hamilton AHL team. We don't know the name of that team yet, as they're the Bridgeport Islanders, which are relocating. They will be named one of 3 things that were announced today. They're either Hamilton Havoc, Hamilton Hammer, which probably makes the most sense, and then Hamilton Mustangs, which is a reference to the old Youngblood movie. Although I know they're making a reboot of that. So the good news is that if they don't use that, I'm sure if they ever have to do a throwback jersey, they'll probably reference it in some way.
Look at that.
Hey. That would only be the second time, though, that a fictional hockey team has become a reality. Of course, the Mighty Ducks. Hamilton Hammer sounds the best. Yeah, that's because they're Hamilton. They're known as the Hammer, the Steel Town. I just hope they can wear black and gold because that like Hamilton with like orange and blue feels weird. Yeah. Yeah. So my parents are at this game, so I hope they enjoy it. Also known as I hope we get a Moose win. Ooh.
Oh, she's trying something.
We missed the note and then we hit it afterwards. They're doing the national anthems right now.
She's trying something.
Yeah, I just want to actually get this on Twitter, just because. What is the hashtag that I try to use the team hashtags because the team hashtags. I'm using my phone to chat. I have the stream set up on my TV. Oh, nice! There you go. So do they have a hashtag that they use? Just MB Moose. And then what does Milwaukee use? No way. They don't have a Twitter account for the... Okay, they do. It's just... It took a second for me to find it. MIL Hockey. That's a terrible hashtag.
Babe.
Yes. Oh, no. That looks actually way better than the ones I have. The girlfriend's just building some Lego, just right next to the stream here. She's building some Harry Potter. That's actually sick.
It goes right there.
Yeah.
Look at
Oh, is that the Patronus?
Yeah.
Nice.
Because
yeah.
He's a wolf.
Yeah. Imagine a loud boom happens and it comes up on the street. What does that even mean?
Because he was talking about a thunderstorm.
I hope so.
See, I listen.
See, where
Well, the anthems have been sung, the Zamboni's long gone, and the players, you know they're ready to go. Let's play some hockey. It's the Manitoba Moose and Milwaukee Admirals, Game 1 of the first round of the Central Division playoffs, live on 680 CJOB.
Yeah, we're getting the CJOB radio feed. The thunder is loud enough for the laptop to pick it up. We'll see.
The Manitoba Moose finished the regular season 35-29-5 and defeated 78 points, and we're fourth in the Central Division. They will start out with David Gusson.
It's weird. Mine doesn't say that we're getting a thunderstorm. Mine says that we don't get a thunderstorm, that we're not getting any rain till 1 a.m.
Everything is different though.
So we'll see. It also might, just because of thunderstorms in one part of the city doesn't mean it will in the other part too. So that's the other thing to keep in mind.
Uh-oh.
What?
Put a sticker.
Oh. Are you gonna need me to do that?
Are you wanting them to be straight?
I mean, preferably.
Then yeah.
Okay, can I do it at a commercial break here?
No, I'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out? Okay.
If they're not straight, don't be surprised. Because
Fair enough.
nothing I do is straight.
Fair enough. All right, game's starting right now. Moose working through center. Dewar in the corner is going to put that around as the Admirals is going to try to make a breakout here. I'm going to need to try to pull up a depth chart because I know barely any of their numbers. Any predictions? Any pregame predictions? Well, I shouldn't say pregame. It technically started, but I mean before it's too late. Let's see. Because I know like a couple numbers. Like I know Jaeger's rocking 29. I know we tried to send Salamonson down. I don't know if he's technically playing with them today. That actually looks pretty good.
Thank you.
Is that the bogger?
The door for it.
Yeah, the door for the bogger. Yeah, okay. That's what I meant.
Yes.
The thing itself is the spider with roller skates.
Yes. Oh, I'm gonna.
Is that not offside? Did they not touch that? Let's see here. Moose through center. They're going to dump that down low. And Brad Lambert's going to chase that. He's going to have a nice hit into the corner as Jaeger tries to get that, as the Admirals will get out. They go through center. They're going to dump that down. Moose 6, Admirals 1. I like the sound of that. I do feel bad for you, though, as I know you're from Iowa, so you're an Iowa Wild fan, and you're one of the 2 teams in the Central that didn't make the playoffs, but it is okay.
Why'd you have to bring that up? Dude's screaming.
Let me shoot that wide. Let's see here. Manitoba Moose. Depth chart playoffs. And I think we're playing Milich today. I really hope we are. Milich is good. Actually, I want to see if Murat Atesh is posting about it. Fucking nope. Nope, he's not. Imagine some AHL clanker spams the shit in here. That'd be crazy if somebody would commit to AHL clankers. That's wild. Okay, Admiral's going to pick that up. Neutral ice, they'll dump that down. And they're going to pressure. Moose with it behind the net. It's going to go off the skate, and the Admirals will then take it. Cycling down. Trying to gain some separation here. They can't get it. But they'll get it down low. Admirals still with it. Trying to look through the slot, but it's going to be a bouncing puck, so it won't get on their stick. And they're going to go up for a line change, so Moose take possession. Actually, both teams are taking possession. All I want is the Admirals to lose. That's fair. That is fair. Phillip's going to put that for Barlow. Onto the side, towards Barlow in front. And a nice chance here for the Moose. Then the Admirals will pick it up. They'll put that down. Nice hit at the point. And Di Giuseppe does a good job clearing the front. Yeah, I find it interesting that the Milwaukee Admirals are sponsored by the Milwaukee Brewers. Like they're sponsored by another sports team.
Look at,
Hey, that's cool.
and then look, and then.
That's a moose. Playoff lines. I will say I love the one thing that does piss me off is every time people post rosters, they just post the entire roster instead of the lines, which I would much rather see. Never mind, I found it. They didn't put the numbers, which pisses me off a little bit, but that's fine.
Isn't that the point of it, though?
Yeah, but if you put the numbers, then I could at least be able to tell who's.
No, isn't the point of it to have the numbers?
Yeah, it is somewhat.
You're welcome.
Let's see. Admirals with it. They're going to get a shot. It'll get deflected into the corner here. And the Moose will pick it up. Man, Rochester's garbage. 5 shots through 23 minutes. Oh, jeez. Oh, I should monetize the stream before Zach.
Screams at you?
Yes. I'll be like, what are you doing?
We'd be able to hear him all the way from over there.
You say over there like you know where he is. I have no clue where he is.
That's why I said over there. Get a specific place.
Ah.
I'm smart.
Intentionally open-ended is what I'm hearing.
Hell yeah.
Good chance there for the Moose. This will go back out. Yeah.
Oh, it's the wrong way. That's why it's not big.
So Murray's a net for Milwaukee. Wonder where the hell Askarov is. Is Askarov... I wonder if he's their backup there. They picked him in the first round thinking he was going to be some franchise goalie. And then he did the one thing that they didn't want him to do, which was he didn't become a franchise goalie. This is why, like goalies are never drafted high because they're so unpredictable. Like Connor Hellebuck was drafted in the 6th round because nobody knew if he was going to be good or if he was going to kind of suck. We're going to tag this live stream, see if it makes a difference. I expect this stream to be more chill than yesterday. Where is Zach? Zach is somewhere. He's not here. He's not at the house.
He's in my...
Actually, Zach is at the Moose game today, but because he's with Illegal Curve right now, he's in the press box at this game. I forgot about that.
You do know where he is.
Yeah, I forgot that he was there. I just remembered it now. What? I forgot something. There's nothing new. You know this. Like
I know. Just being difficult. You know this.
If you haven't already, make sure you guys leave a like on the stream, by the way. Helps out a ton. This will go all the way down.
Yeah, something I've noticed is it seems like both teams are changing quickly. Trapped out there being tired and stuff, so both teams are changing quickly.
Face off at center here. Shots are 4-1 for the Moose right now. Still a 0-0 game. Reminder, this is a best 2 out of 3 series for the play-in round of the AHL playoffs. Although I say play-in round, the AHL playoff structure is not a normal bracket. It is really weird. They have the same number of teams as like the NHL, yet their playoff bracket is not a simple bracket. It makes no sense. In some divisions, 5 teams make it, and some, like, 6 do. And some 4, 3 do. Like, it's really weird. Like, it's not consistent. Barlow across. He's going to miss the pass there. Moose going to keep that at the point as they're in the offensive zone. Put it back for Di Giuseppe, and there'll be a nice save in front for the Admirals. Moose goal, I'm calling it right now. Ooh, that'd be nice.
Like I said, get that puck up to the point, get a shot on net, and have traffic in front there. So Moose are doing a good job controlling the play right now. 6.5 into the first period. Moose leading the shot count 5-1. Not a ton of grade A chances just yet. There remains 0-0 between Moose and Admirals.
Oh, we got ourselves
Song.
going to commercial break here. And it's just, yeah, that's the thing I was mentioning this earlier. It is the we're getting the radio feed. So just a bit of an interesting, it's a fun fact for you.
Is it?
It's not the most fun, but it could be worse. It could be a scary fact.
Contribute to the conversation.
Oh, they're showing the
Edge, you are not just an onlooker, you're an integral part of the conversation.
No, I'm
Express
not.
yourself, enrich your world, and create lasting impressions with the amazing new Starkey technology. To book an appointment, call the Bullet Park Hearing Center at 204-788-1083.
So let's see what we got here.
Manitoba Moose Hockey with Daniel Fake on 680 CJOB. 6.5 into the first period. The Moose and Admirals tied 0-0. It's a big opening period here. This best of 3 series. The Moose learned back in 2024 it would be over in a blink. They fell in 2 games to the Texas Stars.
Yeah, don't do that.
David Gustafson was not a member of that team. He was a member of the 2022 edition of the Moose that fell in 5 games to the Milwaukee Admirals in the Central Division semifinals. He steps to the dot now, and against Jay Bluchini. Face off to the right of Matthew. So Gustafson gets the draw win. Good pressure by Rick Schaefer, though. No, give the Chiefs Walker Dewar out to center ice.
Okay, we're back here. Who's putting that down low? Admiral's going to pick that up in their own zone. They're going to get that out. However, that's going to be an icing as they put that all the way down. The Storm is currently past Portage La Prairie. Have you tried out the new Sun Chips? No, I have not. I didn't know there was any new Sun Chips. What flavor is it?
Yeah.
What?
What flavor is it?
I don't know.
No.
I wonder
Oh.
if there was the shifts that the
You can't just say
Milwaukee
new Sun
had in the
Chips.
zone before the Moose woke up.
Oh, shit.
They were like, oh boy. So
It
they
is like
woke
a
up and done a great job.
competition.
That I really like. No matter what, they're getting the puck in. They're getting it across that blue line, getting the puck in. It's creating a project, causing the Milwaukee to turn pucks over. So just got to keep that right now. Face off with the Admirals in their own zone. Off go. Wall gets it past Lambert. Up center for Big Isaac Rattle. They'll chip it in. Head off on change. Phillips pick it up behind his net. It's knocked off his stick. He's going to the near side, just flipping up to center. Poster. Zone. Sticks it. He's pressured, but goes it ahead. LaRue speeding ahead 1-on-2. He's got help now. LaRue tries a shot. Open to the corner by Miller. Sorry, Nolan. Turn back.
Shot from the Admirals. At the point there, gets deflected. It's going to be just kind of wide there. Who's going to try to break that out? And this is going to be icing against the Moose here.
You know, sometimes that's a good play. I don't mind plays like that where
Honey barbecue. Oh.
in a situation where it's scrambling
It doesn't actually sound too bad.
and whatnot, get that puck down the ice and start fresh. So for the Moose, come up with a plan now for a big D-zone face-off. Come up with a plan and exit the zone and go play offense.
Okay.
Face off to the left of Thomas Miller.
Nice.
7 minutes, 27 seconds.
Hello.
In the first period, still 0-0.
That looks good.
Keep it up with the other stuff.
Who's going to get another icing here? How exciting. Okay, what's going on here? I literally searched up the Manitoba Moose,
I need to
who they're
open
playing
another
today, by David Minock. What did you say?
I need to open another bag.
You need to. Okay. Lambert gonna bring that down. He's going in front. Nice chance there for Lambert. As the Admirals will pick it up.
Are you sure it's okay for me to be carrying a little bit of
Yeah.
What if they score when I'm opening a bag?
That's fine. Then I'll unmute it. Oh. I asked who's coming, and Brandon voted yes.
So Brandon's coming?
He might.
Okay. I'm still building.
Hmm?
I'm situated.
Yeah, it's weird. You know, it's a tight game so far. So, trying to, create something and kind of missing guys. Face off one by the Admirals and a hot shot. Thomas Village makes the save. There was an extra dig there from down the end, and that draws everybody into the mix. Face off as a result will come outside the line, but there was no chance.
I'm just saying. I'm just texting him right now, saying if he's coming to text me when he's here, because I may not hear the doorbell from downstairs. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of a scrum in front of the Moose net, but.
We're going to get our first penalties of the contest, presumably.
Oh.
We'll see how it all shakes out. Guessing it'll be all evened up here. 11:30 to go into the first period, but we will see it. That is one of the storylines we're going to be covering here this week. The Moose need to keep this even strength series, because if it ends up being special teams, that's Milwaukee special teams. For sure. You don't want to give, take bad penalties. You don't want to take the wrong penalty and give them an opportunity. So, good penalties are fine to take, but in a situation like this,
I'm actually texting Zach, being like, actually, Zach, if you're in the press box, you probably have a sheet with the lines.
Hey.
You know what I mean? Because that's stuff that they give you in the press box, because it's like you need it. Tell you the Moose. That works perfect. I'm like, I need it for play-by-play. I don't know enough of the numbers. That's fine. Even if I just know the Moose and I just say Admirals every time it's out. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey.
he's like Dewar, Shaw, Gustafson. I'm like, numbers. I need numbers. Need to know their numbers. Admirals making their zone entry. Actually, I should update it because it's a 4-on-4 right now. Shit! And Schaefer is going to score for the Admirals here on 4-on-4. And this is going to be 1-0 Milwaukee. Comes in, button hook pass up to the point, and a shot deflected from right in front. Just a good shot from the point. Dewar, Shaw. Dewar 7, Shaw 18. So that kind of sucks.
What?
The start.
Yeah, for sure.
So I have I know the numbers for the first line. So we have a start. Admirals in the corner. They're going to spin that around here. Still 4-on-4 for about another 20 seconds here. Admirals on the side, moving towards the net. Going to be a shot up high, and they can't quite get it in. Good job there by Milic. Are they seriously giving Milic a penalty for hooking there? I think Milic, our goaltender, is going to be getting a penalty here as his stick gets caught in a player. And I'm worried, are they going to give him hooking for that? Let me see here. Yeah, it looks like they're giving. Anderson Dolan.
That's actually kind of also not.
28, Zilkin 17, and then Fagamo is 16. I'm like making my own little graphic. My phone's kind of blowing up. Jaeger 29. 13. 3. Forward. Giuseppe is 34. What's Barlow? 39. Bowers, Sotner. Good chance there for Milwaukee. Can't quite get it. Zach just trolling you. I did get him to send me this stuff. Sorry, I'm a little quiet right now. I'm just trying to set this up as it's kind of hard to do play-by-play when I don't know the numbers of anyone. So I'm glad that he's helping me out here. Clegg, 56.
This guy passes it to that guy.
Yeah, but then that sounds like shit.
So, I thought you didn't want a job.
What?
I thought you didn't want a job.
Just because I don't want a job doesn't mean I don't want to do good at it. I don't know. I feel better. I feel better calling a game if I know their numbers. Okay. Is it back to full strength? I think it is. Yeah, it is back to full strength. It didn't look like they ended up giving that penalty to Milic. It looked like they were about to. That's why I was a little bit confused there. Moose moving in. They're going to drop that off. And he's going to slap that down. Dewar going to go after it. He makes a hit, but the Admirals will flip that all the way down. Moose pulling it out. And Horn going to pass that onto the side. They're going to dump it down. And Giuseppe will go after it for the Moose. Admirals getting out here. Through center, they're going to dump that down low. Chase after it. Good job by Anhorn holding him up there. Now some good battling in the corner.
Giuseppe just puts this down in Milwaukee zone. Hands off of Gene with 2 minutes to go in the first period. Milwaukee up 1-0 on Reed Sheeper's opening goal of this postseason. On the stick of Martin, he gets the goal and he scores.
God damn it.
Brady Martin, the fifth.
And Brady Martin's going to get the second goal of the game here for the Admirals. As they get over the blue line. I would worry about an offside there, but he beats him 5-hole. I think he's probably onside. I would like to see another camera shot of the blue line. Yikes. It's not looking likely considering they're going up to center ice.
Steve, they gotta close their gaps and get tighter. They can't be so spread out there.
Really?
I'm
Really?
I'm surprised you were giggling.
I'm still disappointed from them getting scored on again.
That you can't.
Admirals with it in their own zone. They're going to dump that. They're going to try to get that out. However, that's going to get intercepted here by the Moose. Going to pick that up. Then that'll be Wallen putting that down low. Lambert pressuring with Jaeger, trying to get possession of that. That's going to go down low, though. Admirals defenseman going to put that all the way down the ice. Going to get waved off, though, as Moose tried to get a stick on it. They can't. And then that's going to be Isaac Phillips picking that up. Waiting for his team to set up behind his own net. Shots are 7-6 for the Moose. With 7 minutes left in the first period, 2-0 Admirals. Moose have that at the point. That's going to get a nice deflection off a skate, but can't quite get there. Moose going to put that around the side. At the point, they're going to put that down low. And that's going to be Jared Anderson-Dolan with it behind the net. It's one fucking mouthful of a name. Tries to make a pass to the point there. He's going to lose it. Oh, God. And then he gets beat bad. Anderson-Dolan did pretty good when he came up with the Jets one time. And there's going to be a tripping penalty here coming against the Admirals. As I think that was Anderson-Dolan trying to get that up ice. And he's going to get tripped up here. Or, no, that was Fagemo. Fagemo going up. Stick right in the skates. And so this is going to be a power play for the Moose. This will be a good chance to chop the lead in half. So power play unit going out. That's going to be, looks like Danny Zilkin out there with Colby Barlow. And some others. Charlotte is kicking ass right now. Damn. AHL needs to fix their app. Their app sucks. It's like the most non-intuitive thing ever. Shot from the point there for the Moose. Good chance. However, it's going to go off a linesman, but the Moose keep it in. Lambert going to put it across. Really nice save there from Murray. Damn, that was a really good chance there. Actually, it looks like the Moose are running 4 forwards and 1 defenseman. I could be wrong because I count Zilkin, Barlow, Lambert. I thought I saw another one out there in our forward. We'll see here. Zilkin taking the draw here for the Moose. 6:15 left in the first period. Admiral's going to win that, though, and they're going to put that all the way down. Still 1:45 left on the man advantage for Manitoba.
I need to open another bag.
As Anhorn picks that up, he'll drop that. Moose going all the way down. Moose shot from the point. Try to get that down, but it gets blocked. On the sidewall. Moose try to put that back. Oh, and he's going to lose that. And Milwaukee going to skate that in just a little bit before chipping that down. 1 minute left here in the man advantage. I'll be Anhorn picking that up for the Moose. He's going to drop that back. And David Gustafson's going to put that over, and they'll put that down low. Mason Shaw with it. Back to the point. Cross there. Moose still with with it. Clegg's going to put that across. Shot from the point for the Moose. And that's going to be a glove save. With 39 seconds left in the man advantage, 5:04 left in the first period. Trying to get something going on the power play here, but been some really good saves by Murray here for Milwaukee. Charlotte is kicking ass right now. They're up 7-0, almost end of the second period. Jesus Christ! Fuck, that's brutal. It's actually kind of insane. What the hell? See, battling in the corner there up to the point. Moose with it on the sidewall. Going to put that back to the point. Clegg with a slap shot, and that's going to get blocked. He's going to hold on to it then, pick it back up. Moose, another shot across. Oh my goodness! Wide open net, and that gets blocked. Fagamo with the chance of his life, and it's going to go off. I think that was a stick. Oh my god. That net was so open.
Oh my god, he's gonna be thinking about
That was so ridiculously open. If there was no goalie in the net, it wouldn't have made any difference. Which, those are the bad ones to miss. If it would have still not been a goal had the goalie not been there, it's not good. It's less than ideal. So with that, the Admirals will kill off the rest of this power play. Shots are 10-6 for the Moose, but of those 6 shots for Milwaukee, they got 2 goals off of it. Ooh, nice hit. Right at center there. Yeah, that was Mason Shaw who threw that. Now, Phillips going to wait for the Moose to set up here as he just kind of stands behind the net. Looking for something he likes here. Going to break this out here for the Moose. Admirals trying to play the trap. And doing decent at it. Lambert's going to put that back. Moose passing this up. That's going to be, I think that's Colby Barlow, or is that Jaeger? That's Jaeger. It's 29, not 39. Jaeger battling in the corner there. Admiral's going to work this up. Pass that all the way across. Over red line. They're going to dump that down low. Sautner with it for the Moose behind their net. Milwaukee kind of pressuring now. And they're going to lose that through neutral ice, and the Admirals will pick it up. Cross stretch pass for the Admirals. Nice blocker save by Milic. This will be put out, and they'll dump it down low. Also better at doing play-by-play than I am color. NHL playoffs, Penguins 1-1 with the Flyers. Oh my god, there's this wide open net that he freaking missed. You are wrong. It is 2-1 Flyers. The Penguins are on fraud watch. The Penguins are on fraud watch. The Penguins are doing bad at hockey right now. Although not as bad as whoever Charlotte is giving a royal ass whooping to right now. Let me check up on that. Oh. Let's see here. So let's see here. Yeah, the Checkers are giving a royal ass whooping to the Thunderbirds, 7-0. Marlies are up 4-0 over Rochester. Springfield Thunderbirds, yeah. Then Admirals are up 2-0 over the Moose, which we are, of course, covering. And then the Gulls play the Eagles in about 25 minutes. That's a fun logo, the San Diego Gulls. Want to see it?
Mm-hmm.
Or the Gulls, like the Seagulls.
That's great.
It's not the best logo in hockey, as that would have to go to the Orlando Solar Bears.
Oh, that's great.
It is a polar bear with some cool sunglasses, and they wear purple, light blue, and orange.
Oh, that's amazing.
I would love to own one of those.
Do it.
Fun fact, the Solar Bears once signed Sean Avery, the goalie famous for standing in front of Martin Brodeur and waving his stick like a fucking idiot, thinking it's going to distract him.
That's great.
Got 7 people on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Listening to your nonsense.
Well, I wasn't, it's an AHL live stream. I wasn't sure how many people would be interested. So, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you guys leave a like if you haven't already. There are 6 viewers on right now, and we have 5 likes. So, I can do math.
Try it.
What?
Try it.
It's kind of like Orange Crush.
Yeah, but
It's like the exact same thing.
I know. But it'll be better cold.
Yeah, I could say that. That's fair. I think that about all their drink. Oh! Admirals pick it up. They're going to try to put it out in front. And Moose kind of got lucky there that the Admirals couldn't connect. As if they get that, we're looking at a 3-0 game here.
And again, I came from a Manitoba household.
Yeah, see, my family, we always like a cold, you know? That's probably because I'm here on 2 devices. Hey!
Sick. Now that's vivid.
Now you've made me realize I actually have less people watching. That's okay.
Right in the fields. Right in the fields.
It's right in the fields, that's right.
So what do you think of the set so far?
What do I think of the set? The set looks cool. That's actually a lot bigger than I thought it would be.
I know.
For like $80. Like that actually looks like a solid bang for your buck. I do like.
Over $100.
Yeah, but wasn't it 80 before tax?
No.
Well, I read the thing wrong.
Yeah.
What was it, like 120 or?
Yeah.
Still not bad.
Still not bad, but like, look at like this is the inside.
Yeah, that's the one thing that would be cool about all those other ones is that if there was kind of a rock, but I like the rock bottom of that.
I know. I've been just laying rocks.
Yeah. Ooh, we're up to 8 viewers.
If only laying rocks was this easy.
It's not.
It's not, but it is.
Yeah.
Right now.
Admirals putting that around the side. Moose gonna put that down low. About 15 seconds left in the first period here.
Yeah.
And Phillips is gonna put that down low for Manitoba. And it looks like the Admirals are just gonna kind of run out the clock here for the first period. Rough first period for the Moose. Got 10 shots, but didn't connect on any of them. And they gave up 2.
Down.
So, still lots of time left in this game, but not the first period we were looking for. All right, 8 viewers in the chat. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Flyers 3, Penguins 1. Penguins are on fraud watch. Fraud watch? It means that they're fraudulent. They're frauds. Because they lost the first 2 games in the series, and they were the higher seeded team against Philly. But Philly has given them a little bit of an ass whooping. What are you watching on? So I'm actually on the TV. I have this. So I have the laptop that I'm live streaming on. I have another laptop. It's my mom's laptop. And I'm logged into my friend's Flow Hockey account because you have to pay for the Flow Hockey service. Unless you find it sailing the 7 seas, yar, piracy, online, which I don't know where to actually find it, unfortunately. I can't help you there. But I have that there, and then I have it put up on my TV. So it's weird, because I'm getting the in-stadium visual to be able to watch it on Flow Hockey, AHL TV, in the United States. And then the radio is CJOB over here in Winnipeg. So I get the radio audio, but I get the in-stadium visual feed. So it's kind of a weird mixture, but it works. It's good enough.
I kind of not really prefer it, but it's less irritating.
You know what it is? It's just first of all, the ads are radio ads, so you don't have to see them. That's nice. I'd rather see that beautiful Manitoba Moose logo. Would be more beautiful if it had the original green and brown, but you know.
I kind of like the monochromatic.
The blue?
Yes.
I like the blue, but I prefer the classic. Like the, 1 second, let me see.
But you don't like change.
Yeah, well, I also think a team called the Manitoba Moose works better with green and brown than blue.
You don't know colors, but that's okay.
But blue doesn't make sense as much for a moose. What moose is fucking blue?
But moose is fucking green.
But they're not green. There's brown in the logo. Fuck! The green is on the jersey because they're in the forest. A moose is in the forest.
Ew, that doesn't make sense.
What do you mean it doesn't make sense?
I'm just trying to irritate you.
You are rage baiting me, and you're succeeding very well. I will say, I love how they keep the font has the antlers in it, though. Even the new one does, like the font for the numbers.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
But like these are the moose jerseys I love.
I actually like that better. It looks badass.
But look at this. Look at this beautiful thing.
It looks badass. And this is from someone who really loves green.
I will say this one is easily the best of the current jerseys they got though. The alternate.
Dope.
I love this. The Mickey Moose.
The Mickey Mouse. Also, when are you wanting dinner?
Well, there's the food upstairs, so we
I
can
know.
get in a bit.
So whenever you're ready for food.
I was thinking second intermission. It's first intermission right now. That's what I was thinking.
I've never been so disappointed.
What? What do you mean? Is that unreasonable? Are you wanting food right now?
I was going hit.
Are you wanting food right now?
Wink.
Good God, just tell me.
Yeah,
You don't need to give a hint and a nudge. You can just be like, I want food.
I want food.
Okay.
Give me food.
A Manitoba Moose is blue, apparently.
There you go.
Go to Fubo and get the game free. Oh, there you go.
Go to food.
Listen to Crazy Cats. All right, I'm going to go quickly get some food. I'll be right back. I'm just going to put on our waiting thing, but I'll be back, so see you guys soon. Alrighty. We're back. I figured I would just quickly have my food because I figured it didn't make sense to just eat it while all you people just watch me eat on the stream. Figured that's not why you joined. How we doing, fellers? Still around? It's lovely when you make it go live and then you see the view count drop instantly.
Seriously?
It says 6 on here, but it says 10 here. This is more accurate though, because my Streamlabs doesn't update as quick as it actually. Second period's coming right up though. Let's see what our out-of-town scoreboard update is. So, over in the NHL, it is 3-1 Flyers at the end of the second period in their second intermission. And then in the world of the AHL, it is 5-0 Marlies over the Americans in the second intermission. It is the second intermission between Charlotte and Springfield, and the Thunderbirds are still getting swalloped 7-0.
That's a word.
Swalloped? Yes. They are. Don't want me to use that word? I have a suggestion for Springfield. Don't get your ass whooped by 7. And there's still 20 more minutes for them to get whooped even worse. What? There's still 20 minutes left in that game. It's not even over. Like,
Are you able to pass me another orange?
yeah, I can do that. Rochester is garbage. I don't know how they made the playoffs. Even a broken clock. Ah, fuck. A broken clock is right twice a day. I accidentally said a broken clock. A broken clock is a very different thing.
I thought you said broken crock.
You know what? I probably said all of the above. That's probably going to be better because everyone's nice and cold now.
Yeah.
We are about to start the second period.
Yeah. What's your favorite last name to say?
Like on this Moose team?
Yeah.
Anderson Dolan's fun. Di Giuseppe's fun. Fagamo's a fun one. It just kind of rolls off the tongue. That's not one you want to enunciate, though. That one would be very bad if you enunciated that.
Why?
Walker Doer is a fun one. And here we go. Start here in the second period. We have the top line out for the Moose. Walker Doer, Mason Shaw, and David Gustafson. Although I like his nickname. He's a Gus Bus.
No.
He's the Gus Bus. Get on the Gus Bus.
That's great. Oh.
Oh, I thought you were excited because they're playing Nickelback. There you go.
That's solid too.
Okay, so we're probably losing this draw because Gustafson's taking it. Because usually we had him at winger.
Well, why is he not there?
Hey, he won it. There we go. To the point. Although he might play center down with the Moose, though. That's the thing I can't remember. So,
Here.
Gustafson in the corner, battling. Mason Shaw helping him up. Gustafson's going to put that over for Clegg. He's going to miss that, though, and now go into the corner here. Offensive zone pressure here for the Moose. Dewar's going to lose that, and then the Admirals will get out. And nice play by Thomas Miller. Like, see, why is every goalie other than Connor Hellebuck so good at playing the puck outside their own net? Like, Connor Hellebuck is such a good goaltender, but he is so bad at that one skill. And Phillips going to drop that off. Moose with it at the points. Rel Bauer shot. And that's going to go wide. Lambert. And Wallen will put that over for Bauer, and he'll take another shot at that. Can't quite get it. All the way down the ice. No icing, as it was the Moose who had shot that. Moose working through center.
You good?
Yeah, we're right. Oh, goaltender's water bottle came off the net. It was flying around on the ice. And Admirals with it. They're going to lose possession of that, though. And the Moose going to try to pick this up over the blue. And Anderson Dolan with it in the corner. He's getting pressured. Fagemo tries to get it, but he's going to lose it. And the Admirals defenders will get that up and out. And all the way down. Goes off the stick, though, so no icing here. As Barteau is going to pick this up for Manitoba. He'll put that up. Try to get through center, but the Admirals will pick that off. And they'll get back into the zone. Shot that's going to go off a skate and wide. And Admirals put that in front. Milwaukee's doing a really good job at getting pressure in front of Milic. Every shot, has some sort of screen. Like something to get in the way of Milic.
I love her hair, please.
Is that Hermione's?
Yeah.
Nice. Like it. It's a very different one than the ones we got.
I know.
Griffins are coming, my friend. Oh, trust me, I know that this is the battle. Milwaukee versus Manitoba is the battle of who wants to get their ass whooped by Grand Rapids.
I love that.
Like, if we get through this, I really hope we can do, like, well, first we have to get through this, because we're losing 2-0 right now. But, like, 2-on-1 here for the Admirals. Skating through, they're going to try to pass it across. Good job by Milic to get his stick on that, though. I love how he says that, like, I'm not aware that Grand Rapids is probably going to stomp whoever wins this. And it's going to go all the way down. Moose trying to pick it up here. Shots are 11-9 for Manitoba. And Moose going to regroup here. Phillips going to put that across. What did you say? No, he texted me saying that he didn't realize, like he wasn't going to have time. What?
You need to tell me this stuff so I can stop.
Well, he just texted me that, like, literally 5 minutes ago. When I went up to heat up your food, he did.
Well, why didn't you go?
Because I forgot. I was getting you food. Who is with you? My lovely girlfriend is with me right now. She's just off camera building a Lego set.
No, you're talking to yourself.
Yeah, I have severe schizophrenia. Yes. I love that. Not my first game, but I want to get on the Jumbotron anyways. Oh, never mind. Nope, you lost my respect with the 6-7 remark. Now I was about to say, oh, please don't take a penalty there. Moose in the offensive zone, trying to pressure. Gustafsson with it. Driving towards the net. He's going to shoot. It's going to go off a skate. It'll go off a skate a second time as he picks up his own rebound. And they'll put that down low. Admirals, though, going to pick it up. And they're going to get into the zone. They'll try to put that across. Moose going to pick that off. Now, Dewar working his way in. And he'll put that out in front, and that will get covered by Murray for an offensive zone draw here for the Moose.
I think I did a pretty good impression of that guy.
Yeah. I will say, I don't mind his way he's called a game. Of
everybody out there.
Of everybody out there, I've heard way worse.
Yeah, same. Like this guy ripped his eye.
Also, this live stream through Flow Hockey is actually in surprisingly high def. As I'm used to most, like, junior streams just looking like it's, like, filmed on, like, a fucking...
DSi.
It looks like it's filmed with, like, a Rice Krispie square. Like, it's not good. Like, it's just...
That's great.
I love the people that will bring, like, DSIs to, like, a metal concert. Like, and then just...
be that. Like, that's, like, peak. I don't give a fuck.
They're like, I was able to afford these $300 Megadeth tickets. What I couldn't afford, an iPhone to record it with. I brought my old DS, and it's doing a very good job.
That's great.
Who do you think will be in the Calder Cup this year? Grand Rapids and somebody else. I don't know. Let me take a look at the bracket because, like, actually, because that will tell me who could be in it. You know. Please tell. Have the has AHL not actually posted that shit? What the fuck? Why is the AHL not posted their playoff bracket? One second. AHL playoff bracket.
Maybe they did, but they're just not letting you see it.
I haven't done anything though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't do it preemptively. What?
They're preparing.
Okay, so I'm gonna say Grand Rapids, Providence. I know that's like the safest pick known to man.
Yeah.
But that's because I really don't have any idea, and Grand Rapids was whooping ass in the West, like the Central and Pacific.
Way to be a basic
And
bitch.
yeah, call me a basic bitch, whatever. But if I'm right, then who gives a shit? The Iowa Wild. Oh, I thought he said next year. I was about to say that would not make sense this year because the Iowa Wild have already been mathematically eliminated from the playoffs.
They are.
Also known as they didn't make it to begin with.
That's what making it.
Well, it also could have meant that they made the playoffs but then got eliminated.
Rip.
Well, they didn't.
Which one is worse?
Probably not making it to begin with. If you made the playoffs and then got eliminated, at least you made the playoffs to begin with. Like, that's why I thought it was funny. Like, up until this year, Saskatchewan would always be like, you made it to the Grey Cup final and then lost. I'm like, yeah, well, you didn't even get there. You got bitch smacked 2 weeks earlier. What's your point? Like, I don't know. It's like,
That's fair.
Yeah, fair enough. This past year you won the Grey Cup. You can talk some shit, but up until that point, it didn't make any sense. Also, I find it funny whenever they chirp the Winnipeg Jets. It's like, okay, well, get a pro hockey team and then I'll hear it.
Damn.
You don't even have an AHL team. like, shut up. Hamilton's getting theirs back. They never should have lost their old one, but believe it or not, the AHL heard that they were putting like $160 million into their rink and was like, ooh. Okay, I'm actually worried about the Moose being offside there. 13:30 left in the second period here. Admirals going on offense. It's going to go off the skate. It's not going to make its way over to Milic. Another close side chance there for the Admirals, but that will get stopped by Milic. Good job. Oh my God. It's a really good stop by the Admirals at the point, and he just kind of flips this over at the net, and this is going to beat Milic just above the... Again, what is the constant thing with all of these Milwaukee goals? They're screening the goalie. Actually, I think Schaefer gets a stick on this, so Gravel gets a shot from the point, and shots are 13 apiece, and it is 3-0 Milwaukee.
Jesus.
Rough night for the Moose so far. Like, it's not that they're not getting any chances offensively. It's that defensively, they're just, like, it's not even that they're shit. It's that, like, they're not clearing the front of the net. Or, like, you have to either block the shot or make sure Milic sees it. And they're not doing either.
So, yeah, kind of defensively, they're being shit.
Yeah, fair enough. I know, let's see. And, yeah, they need fucking 3 responses. That's what they need. Gustafsson trying to get that behind. Walker Dewar is going to pick that up for the Moose. He'll put that down for Gustafsson. Tries to put that over for Shaw. And that's going to get blocked. Like, see, the Admirals are doing such a good job at blocking shots here. And good chance there for the Moose. See, finally, something Murray couldn't see. There we go. Moose picking up the pace now. Barteau puts that under the sidewall. And Anhorn has it. Anhorn over for Barteau. For Dewar. Tries to take a slap shot there, but he's going to kind of fan on it. Moose going to keep it. Put that around. Barteau with it for the Moose. Puts that all the way across. Admirals are kind of tired here a bit. This is a really good chance if the Moose could connect here. Shaw on the side wall. Going to pass this all the way across. And Moose going to keep this, though. And they're going to cycle some guys out. Nice. Barteau putting this. That's going to go off the stick and out of play. Really lucky there for the... Fuck! That Admirals squad was gassed. And with that going on a play, they're going to be able to change all their guys. Because they put Lambert, Yeager, and Wallen out. Which I couldn't care less about Wallen, but Lambert and Yeager are doing good. Thoughts on this game, fellers? Thoughts on anything? Let me know.
You can play the hits from all our shows anytime and anywhere through our podcasts. The Start. That was the moment of truth in my life. Chance at me. Pre and post game shows.
I love how you ask for people's thoughts and you just go on your phone.
Yeah. Well, I just saw something here. So, Hathaway high sticks Sidney Crosby, and then Crosby gets called for embellishment. What'd you say?
How does that work?
So I'm assuming you're in the thought process of, is it a high stick or is it embellishing? How is it both?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I actually agree with that mindset. As a lot of places will make that call. Like, I guess I kind of understand it here, as he does get hit in the face, but he does kind of go down a little.
Interesting.
But also, at the end of the day, he also got hit in the face with a stick. Like,
That hurts.
I would argue embellishment is more of if the guy literally didn't do anything, at least for a high stick.
Yeah, I mean, like, if he got hit in the face.
Yeah,
That's.
like, I kind of get it. I
like half get it.
Yeah, I kind of get it, but then also, again, I kind of agree with the idea of either you call the high stick or you call the embellishment.
Yeah.
You don't call both. But they do, but I know why they do it, because especially, like in hockey, there's a lot of appeasing and just trying to, like, not piss coaches off, which is why they do even-up calls, where someone will do a penalty, then they'll call it, and then they'll be like, oh, the next call we have to call on the other team. Even if it's, like, a really weak-ass call that really shouldn't be called. Clegg's going to shoot that up wide and high, and that will go all the way down as it rims around. Come on, Moose, do something. It's the playoffs. Losing 3-0, and you're out shooting them. Illich will stop that behind his own net for the Moose. Gives him time to set up. Now, Anderson Dolan going to go after it for the Moose. Nice hit there on the other side. We're going to roll that around, but just not a good move there. And Admirals will get a chance there. Nice hit on the side by Terrell Bauer. Look at Bauer's hit here. We'll see it right when this guy makes the pass or shot. Oh, it doesn't show it. I wish it'll show the hit.
Oof.
And boom. Gets kind of ran over afterwards.
I love watching people get hit.
Yeah, that's fair. But next year the Iowa Wild will make it. Trust. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. The Iowa Wild need to get a new logo though. Their logo kind of sucks. Not gonna lie.
Oof. I
don't like any logo that's just text. Also, even with the Manitoba Moose, despite the fact that I love this logo, just not even necessarily because it's a good logo. It's just nostalgia more than anything. My favorite version of the Moose logo is the one that you see on screen right here, except without the text, where it's just the Moose head. Because I like that a logo doesn't need text. You should be able to recognize it just by, you know what I mean? This is also why, this is why my uncle really, really prefers the new Jets logo over the old one. Because the old one has the text on it. He really likes the new one. I like the new one too, but I like the nostalgia of the old one. The old one's fun.
What happened to logos? You should be able
Okay, the Iowa Wild logo is text and only text. There's nothing else to it. It looks like a baseball logo. Like You know the Minnesota Wild, though? Like how fucking awesome it is? Look at this.
Oh.
Fair?
Oh.
See what I mean?
Oh.
It literally, like, does that not scream baseball? Does that not scream, like, buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks?
Bummy some peanuts.
There you go. Bartow at the point. Moose getting a lot of zone time. A lot of pressure. They just need to get goals. Shaw dropping that off. The Moose doing some fantastic passing. Doing some terrible scoring. Oh, fuck. Really good job by Bartow to keep that in. Anhorn puts that down low. Onto the sidewall. Parker Ford up to the point. Bartow's going to shoot that. It would be great if it wasn't 6 feet wide. They put that back up. See, look at that. Great slap shot. If only there was a single person in front of the net to get a rebound. The Admirals trying to get it out. They can't. Moose getting all sorts of pressure. Down low. Murray's playing actually insane right now. He's 18 saves, not a single goal let in. And now Moose trying to put it around. Admirals get it. They're going to flip that off the glass and out to try to get it. They'll change at least their forwards here. Their defense still tired, though. Moose trying to pressure here. Admirals will get it. Going to put this up, and they're going to try to get this low so their forwards can change, and they will. Fuck, all that pressure, and we didn't get nothing. Admirals getting some pressure now. He's going to drop that, though, and the Moose will pick it up. Try to get that into center here. Puck kind of bouncing around. Can you do a girlfriend reveal, please? No. Simp, L Simp. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck no? What is wrong with you, man? Lambert, shot. Ah. God damn it, Lambert hits the post. I ain't no simp. A man doesn't ask to see another man's... Yeah, I'm kind of with Jason on this one. It's okay. I know you didn't mean it like that, Crazy Cats, but still.
You know, I've done quite a few games with you so far, and you know, there's games where the Moose are down by a goal near the end of the game. They've never had pressure like they have now. You know, they are on another level of determination. 3-0. These Moose are not giving up. They're not going to let go of this.
How's it coming along?
Good. I'm just planting some flowers.
Of course you are.
You know, it's a good sign.
Are you like halfway through it, or?
Not really. There's 8 bags and I'm now on number 6.
Oh, okay. Are you about to open it, or?
Yes. Now.
Alrighty. Moose with it. About 6:40 left in the second period. Shot there for Dewar again. But Murray is seeing every single one of these shots. Bartow's going to put that down low. Gustafson going after it. Putting some pressure, tries to get that over for Shaw. Shaw's going to level a guy in front. But the Admirals will get the puck out regardless. Clegg with it. We're going to put that onto the side. And a really bad pass. Intercepted here. And the Admirals had a breakaway there. Good stop by Milic. Bails out the Moose from a really bad pass. Gustafson moving in. Pass across. Slap shot from a sharp angle where, like unless you're Steven Stamkos, you're not scoring that. Breakaway for the Admirals again. Chance in front. Milic with the save. He's trying to cover it up. There's all kinds of pressure in front. Oh my God. Really not good. Not good stuff there. numerous times. The fucking 2 breakaways. Seriously. Can we talk about how the Moose are not scoring with all this pressure? I feel like I've been talking about that for like the last 5 minutes. To be fair, I feel like I was already doing that.
See, I don't think you've really been talking about it. I think you've just more been complaining about it.
Yeah, but I complained about it by talking about it.
But it wasn't a conversation. It was just a one-sided statement.
Yeah, but it's still talking. Talking doesn't require someone to listen. That's why you can talk to yourself.
But you're the one that's listening.
Yeah, well, I'm listening to myself.
That's first.
No, that's not a first.
For you listening?
Well, listening to myself is not a first. Listening like to others, that would be a first if it was that. I got you there. You can't deny that.
Pissing me off.
What would it take for the Moose to get a goal? For
Everything.
one player to be standing in front of Murray.
So, a miracle.
Maybe a deflection, something.
So, God doesn't-
Pressure, traffic. There have been little bits of it.
God doesn't
But the
listen.
Admirals do it on every shot. They stack like 2 or 3 guys in front. They need to get more pressure in front of the net. The Admirals are playing like really tight defensively, which has made it difficult. The Moose need to play tighter defensively, and they need to play more aggressive in front of the net. Oh, I love how they still go out those things. Do you remember those things? Where you'd like fan them and they, you know what I mean? Like those like papers that you'd fan up and then you'd hit and they make noise.
I don't know what you're talking about, but
Damn!
I
Did you ever go to Moose games before the Jets were back or no?
No,
See, I need to take you to a Moose
bro,
game. That's like a Moose game special.
dude.
What would take for the Moose to get a goal? A slap shot at 100 miles per hour. Unfortunately, Colin Miller is a scratch on the Winnipeg Jets and not down in the AHL. That would be very useful for him. Also, kind of sucks that as much as we sent down Salamonson, he's not on the Moose today. That would be kind of useful. So they're going to put this down. Milwaukee going to rim this around in their own zone. Parker Ford's going to stop that. Ooh, nice.
You don't care.
Parker Ford picks that up. He's going to rim that around. Moose with it at the point. Some pressure in front, but it gets blocked, and they're going to put that back towards the net. See, that's good. He had no idea where that was. Now, he couldn't get a stick on it for the rebound, but it's a fucking start. And a good chance there. See, Murray had no idea where that one was. It was right in his chest, so he didn't really have to move. But if he doesn't see it, we can start with something. And then we can maybe get a rebound or maybe a something. I don't know, you know? But if we can start with he has no idea where the puck is, that's a good place to start. Yeah, Di Giuseppe, one of the few people in the league to have a lowercase letter on the back of his jersey.
Why?
Yeah, well, just because that's the way you put it, like D, like D-I, and then Giuseppe. Kind of like McDavid would be an example. Because the C in McDavid is lowercase, because it's Mick. It's just a thing, you know what I mean?
Interesting.
Yep. There's not very many of those, but you do see them. I think McKinnon is his is like that as well.
Because it's a Mick?
Yeah, although it's a bit different because it's more Mac. Like I think it's MAC. Like it's not just, you know what I mean? Like it's not just McKinnon, it's McKinnon. Yeah. Actually, although they actually put it in uppercase, but they make it smaller. Some teams will do that instead. They'll keep it uppercase. They'll just make the font smaller.
That's great.
A tip-in. Yeah, I mean, that's how you got to beat him. You got to beat him with a deflection. Good chance there for the Moose, but this will get out of the zone. Shots are 22-17 for the Moose. However, goals are 3-0 for Milwaukee. Phillips going in for the Moose. See, the Moose get a lot of chances. They just don't get a lot of quality chances.
And then they're hesitating a lot, too. Which doesn't help.
Yeah.
Because the moment you hesitate. the moment you're giving like dudes a chance to take it.
Well, it depends. You know what I mean? Like, if you're
Well, it
hesitating,
depends
just...
how long you're hesitating for.
That's
you
true.
know?
Well, it also depends what you do after you've waited for a while.
That's fair too.
Yeah, 2026 Calder Cup playoffs apparel. Let's hope we're in the playoffs for long, because right now we're losing 3-0, and we're over halfway through this game. Moose need to leave this period with at least one goal, and they need to not give up anymore.
Yeah.
My mom's texting me to open some windows. I don't know why.
Why?
I'm like, okay, dumb question. Why? Good chance here for the Moose. Can't quite get it. Fogamo in the corner. Anderson Dolan gonna help him out there. Has possession in the corner. Kind of blows the tire here, but he holds on to it. Up to the point. Harrell Bauer puts it across. Over for Fogamo. Fogamo shot. Man. Really good save by Matthew Murray. Because it's colder outside than inside now, I want to cool off the house for sleeping. I'll do that in Moose intermission. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Isn't that what AC is for?
Yeah, but it's free if it's outside. If it's AC, it costs money.
That's fair.
Because my mom's like, why would I pay to AC the house if I can just open the window and get that shit for free?
That's why I like that we chill in the basement.
This is your front row seat to all the action for Manitoba hockey with Daniel Fink, 6'8" CJOB. Hooks up shooting down 14-10 here in the second period. Since Milwaukee
Look it. Look it.
Is that like the hospital wing or whatever?
Yeah, these are the
Nice.
little beds, and this is the curtain that's in between.
Nice. It's cool.
And then you have like jelly beans. Of flavored beans.
Here we go. And the Admirals will win the draw here and get this all the way down. They're going to chip that down low. And the Moose will pick it up in their own zone. Put it all the way up. And it's going to be icing against the Moose. Moose have 24 shots already. Lots of shots. Let me actually take a look at Murray's record. Let's see, Milwaukee Admirals. Matthew Murray. What the fuck is safe? Okay, this can't be accurate. There's no way his save percentage is that bad. Looking at like his stats right now, that's got to be wrong because it actually doesn't make any sense. Hold on a second. What is his save percentage? Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, he's a .904 save percentage, so pretty good, but not impossible. He's over 900. I'll give him that. Moose break into the zone here. They'll put that up to the point. Shot, and that will go up and out of play. Just under 3 minutes left in the second period.
you know, he just literally hopped on the ice and saw the puck. So, like I said, I want to see the shot that's doing it, trying to get that puck into that. Getting stick, body, guy, like the two. He's on one man, so
Admirals with it in their own zone. They're going to try to make a breakout pass here, but the Moose will intercept that. Di Giuseppe will put that over on Murray. That goes high up in the air, but stays in. And Parker Ford will pick this up in the corner for Manitoba. Puts that up to the point, but that's going to get intercepted, and the Admirals will work through center. Onto the side. Really close chance there on Milich. And a nice save. We'll keep that a really good chance on the rush here for the Admirals. Like, the zone time is so far ahead in favor of Manitoba, but they're just not getting it. Di Giuseppe's going to put this down. Saved by Murray, and he'll cover this. 2:09 left in the second period. Shots are 25-18 for Manitoba. Hey, is Hellepuck in nets for the Moose? No, we have he would have to pass waivers, which he never would. So we have Thomas Milligan in nets. Where are y'all watching from that website? We're watching on Flow Hockey, FLO Hockey. Like, if you log into Flow Hockey and you look at all the the current games at the top of the screen, I just clicked it and I was there. There was no navigating or anything.
And you open another bag.
Okay. And that shot's going to be saved and covered by Murray. Worries.
22 minutes left in regulation. You know, the way they're playing now, you know, you see good things coming. So, the way they're
There's just a guy giving his 2 cents.
Oh.
But it's very weird. Like, yeah, they're doing good at this. Doing good at that. I'm like, wow, all right. Awesome. Lambert taking the draw with Wallen and Yeager. Yeah, after the game, my mom's asking if I could try to add Microsoft Office to her.
That's fair. We have another Raven claw. See?
Oh, yeah, nice.
I'm not sure who yet.
I asked my mom, like, where's your mouse? I have a feeling she's going to say she doesn't use it, to which I'm going to say, you're crazy. Like, you are insane, using a computer without a mouse. What is the point?
Usually I don't use the laptop with the mouse.
Why?
Because I can just
The trackpad is so much slower.
But I could just chill on the couch and be all comfy.
Yeah, well, you can use that. You can still use a mouse with that. You
But
can
you don't
even
need
just
an extra thing.
you can do it right here, and you can up the sensitivity. And you can use it all from right here. See, look at this.
No.
I can move from side to side.
That's icky.
Being difficult.
Yes. Why are you shocked?
Anderson Dolan tries to put that across. That's the other thing. All these times we're doing these passes across, none of them are tape to tape. We're constantly like hitting a guy in his foot. We're doing this so that, like, it's just like Admiral's gonna dump that down. Anhorn gonna get that over for Anderson Dolan. He's gonna skate around back for Anhorn as the Moose will break out. They're going to put that all the way down. Fogamo's going to get after it for Manitoba. 20 seconds left. Hard hit by the Admirals as Zilkin tries to help them out. That's a fun one. Admirals will pick this up. They'll get the zone. They'll dump that down low. Just 5 seconds left here. And really close chance here for the Admirals. They're going to try to get that out in front. And that will be the end of the period. So I need to quickly do something. I will be right back. Do not worry.
Where you going?
Alrighty. Moose down by 3 going into the third period. Face a very much uphill battle. They're out shooting them 27 to 18. The problem is they're getting outscored 3 to nothing.
Well, and part of that too was the loose force that could get into a defense position. You know, there was that stretch from about the 10th mark to about, well, I don't know, maybe 8 minutes left in the period.
I'm making the Ravenclaw comment.
Oh, yeah.
They did a great job of
Couple
retrieval
runs.
and then handed off to the
It is 3-2 Flyers in the world of NHL playoffs. So the Penguins still losing. Rough time for Pittsburgh.
It's actually really funny.
Well, and that's like the Battle of Pennsylvania. You're getting your ass whooped by your biggest rival. Like, damn, the Marlies beat the Rochester Americans 5-0. Hey, Springfield got a goal. They lost 8-1. So they still lost by 7, but they got a single goal. I'll give them a little bit of credit. And then it's 1-0 Colorado over San Diego. Goals. Goals. Yes. And then tomorrow, Henderson plays San Jose. The very cleverly named Henderson Silver Knights. Can't wait till the ECHL has a Bronze Knights team.
Look at these ones. So we got this one.
Oh, yeah. Bronze?
Then we got this one.
Surprised that not one of them is Rwanda.
I know, you would think, huh?
Although I think those might be random in each set. You know what I mean?
They are random. But
That makes sense.
Still be nice to have a little bit of fun.
Wait a minute, I just got a message. It's a 2-goal lead for the Flyers again. Did they just score to make it 4-2? Holy fraudulent Penguins, Batman! My goodness.
Batman.
Damn, Pittsburgh sucks. What the fuck?
Oh.
What? What'd you do?
Moth.
We have a moth?
Yeah.
Is it? Did you get it? Is it on your hand?
No.
You probably didn't get it.
Thanks. I would not have guessed.
It's kind of funny how they make the whole thing so shiny.
I love how you're trying to change the subject, so I'm not a pain in the ass on the street.
No, don't worry. You're a pain in the ass on the street regardless. Come on, Manitoba Moose, do something. Please.
Well, and that's exactly it, Christian. In a longer series, yes, if this was a best of 7, sure, there might be the opportunity for that to happen.
Do an impression of this guy. Do an impression of this guy. Got an impression.
In the next game, so I think that has to be the greater focus.
God, Brady Martin, when he scored for the Admirals, it was his first pro hockey goal. What the fuck? We're getting scored on by people who haven't played pro hockey.
Shots, again, very much in Manitoba's favor. 17 out here, not nice. They're going to keep pouring them on Matthew Murray in the third period. And remember what David Gustafson said dating back to 2022. What he said about that series is that he remembers them getting a lot of shots, but maybe they were just kind of shooting everything. And maybe didn't have the patience. Now when you're down for nothing, it's hard to be patient. But it's hard to be I don't think that there's been a lack of patience in the Manitoba Moose game. I thought they played that second period with a lot of purpose.
I think that there were some great net battles. They need to try to find a way to get those shots through.
Damn, that's actually sick. Someone made a fan-made poster for the Man of Tomorrow, babe.
1 second.
It looks like this.
Oh, that's sick.
Well, and then you have Superman and then blue.
Oh, that's cool.
You've got to get the process. You have to believe what you do is going to pay off.
Walker with 3 shots in the game. David Johnson's hit 3. Phillies 7 with Marlowe with 3 all.
Who's comeback? I'm calling it. I freaking hope so.
They better.
Yeah, and those names you just rattled off of a Manitoba.
Or I'm gonna fight.
So, assuming they don't give up any goals, because we have to start with that assumption. The Moose, in my opinion, need to get at least 1 goal. At least 1 by the 8-minute mark.
Oh, shit.
Then that means then you have 8 minutes left. I think you need to have a second goal by the 5-minute mark. They have 5 minutes to score and get your last goal. So, and that is assuming they don't get scored on. If they get scored on, that plan gets blown out. Doesn't matter anymore. But we need to start by getting at least a goal.
Yeah, let's start there.
Also, question
What?
for the castle stuff. Do you prefer the green or the gray?
How about we see what the gray looks like? But I do prefer the green.
Yeah.
Why?
No, I'm just curious in the future, just because like, would I ever go with the green or the gray? Now, the only thing I will say is, you know the ones that like, you know how like some of those pieces are like circular,
Yeah.
but then some of them are like not quite circular, they're like angled, but they actually have like the tile texture.
Yeah.
There's no gray version of those.
I know.
Let's see. At least we got a whiteout in Winnipeg. Is it a whiteout? There's a lot of blue. The Manitoba Moose never really did the whiteout. To be fair, like they're not really.
Well, because they're not white. Well, they're white, but they're not white.
What do you mean they're not white?
I don't know.
Because they just don't really do it.
No.
Because it's not their team.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That they're not white.
Okay. Hey. That part made it into the stream, and I know that was intentional.
It's so intentional.
Oh, come on, Moose. Come on, Moose.
Okay, I have to open up the next one.
Yep.
Yeah, power plays have been a huge factor in that game. 4-2 Philadelphia.
Yeah, you know where power plays haven't been a factor? This fucking game.
6 goals have been scored for the extra skater, including
Dallas is up 1-0 over Minnesota.
Do we want a nice ghost or not a nice ghost?
Can I see the options actually like visually?
No.
Nice ghost.
Okay.
It's funny, it's the same piece that they use for the UCS Falcon cockpit. It's like the bottom. I like how they made it so these pieces now curve on the back, because they used to just be straight. The curve looks better.
It looks more like natural.
Yes. It looks more like it should.
Look more like natural.
Yes.
You're a bug.
And in the major leagues of baseball earlier today, Blue Jays battled back at the top of the seventh to tie it 3-3, and then the Angels scored 4 in the bottom of the frame to win it 7-3, and the Blue Jays fought a 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, so the the Islanders trademarks that they filed for were Mustangs, Havoc, and Hammers, as I said.
Yeah, you said that right.
Actually, let me see if I can text Rich saying
So what's he gonna do?
Who? Rich?
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea.
680 CJOB is your place to turn for the information you need
Ooh,
to join the city's biggest
shoot,
conversations
shoot,
as
shoot,
expert
shoot.
guests break down the biggest stories, live and local coverage as it's happening. And we get it all started first thing in the morning with The Start. 4 hours of fresh outlooks, engaging conversation, information as you need it, and plenty of fun along the way. Catch The Start 6 to 10 weekday mornings on 680 CJOB.
Why have over 2 million people trusted their bathroom pumps to bathroom? Any schedule. Tumble process installed in just a day. With Piper, it's the only quality baths we fit your standards. We've been out of baths for over 35 years, and every bath we install for lifetime get the bath one day. Or lasts a lifetime. Bathroom, it just fits. Visit bathroom.com.
Horizon Storage Sheds makes gardening easy with their greenhouse sheds. They come in various sizes and come standard with a clear polycarbonate roof, windows on 3 sides, and gable denting to allow for the best light, temperature control, and protection from the elements.
I texted it to Richard, and he's like, yeah, they're all fucking terrible. And I'm like, lol. He's like, actually a disgrace to the sport. I said, to be fair, the only name of that I absolutely despise is Havoc. Havoc? Seriously? Like, that's lazy. Because at least Hammer, they're called the Hammer.
They wanted to sound smart.
Mustangs is based off a movie. Havoc sounds stupid.
They just wanted to sound smart.
Yeah. Okay, we're about to have the third period starting right up here. I wish this radio ad would finish.
Download the Radio Player Canada app today. It's where Canadian radio plays. This is Manitoba Moose Hockey with Daniel Vick on 680 CJOB. Puck is down in the third period of play here at Center of the Moose. Trailing the Admirals.
I said they could have done Tigers and then used the old Sound Tigers logo. Would have made sense and worked.
Do you want to see how they did the fireplace?
Sure. Let's see it. It's alright.
It's kind of lame.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. I didn't want to say it.
Why?
Shit! Moose are getting a penalty here. Fuck!
You got distracted by the fireplace.
It's the least of my problems right now. So Milwaukee's going to go to the power play right now, which is, if you think it's something the Moose need, you're wrong. It's the last thing they need. This is going to be 2 minutes for tripping here. And Gustafson goes for him, and then that's like a really weak tripping call. Holy shit. Walker Dewar called on a... I guess this is really weak. He had one hand on his stick. But I get it. It's enough for them to call it. Ford wins the draw back. Moose going to put this off the boards and all the way down.
All the way down.
All the way down. Don't judge me.
Oh, I'm judging hard.
What?
I'm judging hard.
I know. Admirals with it. Going to get a shot. Nice block there, but it won't get out. Sotner had a good block. Over the blue line here, the Admirals forced to regroup. And they'll make their zone entry. Put it back to the point. Puts it across. Milwaukee onto the side wall. Back up to the point. Closer to center there. Puts that back to his left side. Back up to the point. Shot towards the net. Good traffic, but that's going to go wide. And it'll circle all the way out to the red line there. Moose able to change a couple guys there. And Admirals will try to jam it forward as Manitoba will pick it up and put it all the way down. They've killed off half this man advantage so far. The player barely even touched him. Yeah, I know. It was weak. And Admirals try to get the zone entry here. They'll get it behind the net. They'll pick that up and it'll go towards the point. Gets tripped up in the exact same way. It doesn't get called. Zilkin with a wraparound chance on Murray, and can't blame him for trying. Try something new, because whatever we've done hasn't been working. Not gonna lie, I love the ticker the AHL uses in the corner. It is so freaking simple, but it just works. It tells me everything I need to know. And it's not like, there's not like clutter everywhere. And they don't try to be too fancy. You know what I mean? It just works. Alright. And the Flyers beat the Penguins and take a commanding 3-0 lead. Okay, that's totally goalie interference. Holy shit. Admirals with it. Puts it out in front. Nice save by Milic. Picked his stick up as it had gotten knocked off. Really surprised he didn't call goaltender interference there. Walker Dewar through center. Cross the blue line. Drops that over for Mason Shaw. Shot towards the net. And that will get deflected and goes wide. Admirals through center. They're going to lose that. And Anhorn picks that up and puts that down low. For a third pairing defense, he's getting a lot of ice time tonight. Jaeger tries to get on that. But the Admirals will pick that up. Go for a D-to-D pass, but it misses it. Goes into their own corner. Who's going to pressure? Admirals still get the breakout, though, as they will flip that down. And Fagemo picks that up. Gets kind of sloop-foot / trip there. Seriously? You're not calling that, but you called the other trip that was, like, weak as hell? Oh, my God. Jesus. Also, I forgot to turn this off. Power play's technically been over for, like, a minute now. Whoops.
Okay.
So, Anhorn goes into his corner, picks it up. God, the fact that the Penguins might lose in a sweep is crazy. The refs should go to the penalty box. I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have a problem with it. Oh, jet in front! They score! Parker Ford gets around the other side, and the Moose have their first goal of the game. Really nice chance. Finally gets a little bit of space in front, and just gets around the pad, and a nice move in front by Parker Ford gets the Moose their first goal of the game. I said they needed to get it before the 8-minute mark, and they have it. They still need 2 more, at least 1 before the 5-minute mark, in my opinion. And they got 15:46 left in the third period. There's plenty of time for 2 goals. They just can't wait as long as they waited for the first one. Also known as they waited 45 minutes. Admiral's going to ice that all the way down. They'll be icing against Milwaukee. Again, it's not like the Moose haven't been getting chances. They're out shooting them 29-20. And they still got a good 15.5 minutes left in the period. Hey. First professional playoff point for Colby Barlow. Nice. Do you know why they have their best goal scorers, Lambo and Jaeger, at the bottom line for the Moose? Yeah. Someone on our Discord's asking, why do they have Jaeger and Lambert playing on the 4th line? And the answer is, are they technically on the 4th line? Yes, but the 4th line is playing as much as the 1st line tonight. So they're playing equal minutes, so it doesn't really matter. I said it's more of that they didn't want to change the existing lines. Lambert and Jaeger had been up with the Jets for the last little bit. So you don't want to just, like, all the chemistry established by everyone else who is still down in the Moose, you don't want to just completely throw that away. So, but they're playing about equal minutes, so it doesn't really matter. Again, 1st line, 2nd line, 3rd line, 4th line only really matters if, like, the 1st line's playing more than the 2nd, that's playing more than the 3rd, that's playing more than the 4th, which is not always the case.
not saying change play the same. The point
Milic puts this up here for the Jet. Not the Jets, the Moose. Yep.
Get your team right.
I know. I'm used to seeing the Jets do better, and I'm still coping. Oh, don't take a stupid slashing penalty. You got worried there. Danny Zilkin picks it up, puts that over for Fagamo. Zilkin tries to get that towards the net, but he can't. Admirals try to get this out, but it's going to go off his stick. They'll make that pass through center. Moose doing a good job at kind of turning this around in the middle. You want me to help you out there?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, is this the I'm a strong, independent woman who doesn't need a man's help?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Fuck off. Fuck us off.
Pressure in the corner there. What's the time in the game? Got 14:05 left in the third period here. Shots are 30-20 in favor of the Moose. And they're just battling in the Moose zone. And that puck's going to get to the point here. Milwaukee going to try to get some offense. Step towards the net. The shot that goes off a stick towards the front, but Milic still makes the save. Sautner getting into it as Terrell Bauer backs him up. Go Moose go. Go Moose go indeed.
6 minutes, 11 seconds into this third period. The Moose trailing by 2. They're back. Striking distance on a tally. Parker Ford. That time up. Take the Manitoba hockey on 680 CKL.
Manitoba is planned for every financial milestone, big and small. All this while giving back to the keep your money right here at Manitoba. From getting your first credit card for concert tickets at the Bird to buy South Door at Garden City.
Okay, that's as best as I can do. What do you think?
Oh, that's fine. That is acceptable. All right, we have 6 likes on the live stream. We have 8 people that are currently viewing the live stream. If I do my math, 2 people have not left likes. Do it. Please.
Jesus Christ.
Now there's 9. We have 3 liars. The Discord where I had my only lowercase comment. Actually, no. Your lowercase comment was in a direct message to me. It wasn't in that server. I will be fair to you in that regard. There is not a Discord server that at least that I'm aware of that you have given a lowercase comment. Don't worry. Never would you do such a sin ever again. Comments in lowercase? Can somebody file a class action lawsuit against whoever made YouTube go to 3 ads?
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoever did that should die.
Whoever did that needs to pay with their wallet.
With their life.
Okay, well, hey. I would never. He would never commit such tomfoolery. Admirals will dump this down. Moose will pick it up, make a zone entry here. Jaeger drops it off. Shot towards the net. Good job getting some pressure there, but that's going to get blocked. A lot of shots getting blocked, despite the fact that they've actually had 30 make it to the front of the net.
Damn.
They still get a lot of good ones get blocked. So get pressured right to the side there. And the Admirals will pick it up and throw it all the way down. Trying to get you banned. What? What do you mean? What does that mean? Trying to get who banned for what? Me? Barlow onto the side there. Moose with it on the wall. Puts that down low. And going to be a high shot, but he's going to miss the net. Phillips gets it. Puts that down low for DiGiuseppe. He's going to miss wide again. If we could stop missing the net, that'd be nice. And Clegg makes a point. Makes a move at the point. And he's going to put that back out, but he passes it to the other team, which is a notable bad idea. Phillips going to pick it up behind the Moose net. Going to get a breakout here from Manitoba. He'll put that up. Put that over for Mason Shaw. Mason Shaw pressuring, goes for a wraparound. Hasn't worked before. We're going to try it again. We don't have very many ideas. Okay, Bison. I don't know what you mean by that. You've been doing that today. Okay, Bison. Is the Bison relevant to the okay? I don't get it. 11:55 left in the third period. Moose still trailing by 2. Over onto the side. Moose getting some pressure here. Getting all kinds of pressure on Milwaukee, but not enough quality pressure. Put this down for Shaw. He's going to try driving the net. And a chance there for the Moose, and they can't quite get it in. Damn. Good one-timer up high. Finally, a chance that I could actually raise my voice out of excitement over. And Gustafson's going to take a shot. It's going to go off a stick and go down low. And Gustafson will go there to try pick it up, but that'll go off a stanchion and out through center. And a terrible pass, and nearly gives up a breakaway there if it wasn't for Sautner. Anhorn gets absolutely bailed out by Sautner there. Gustafson going to pick that up. Sautner puts that back for Anhorn. Now Anhorn breaks a stick. Oh my goodness. He went to pass it away and his stick freaking breaks in half at the worst possible time. Also known as he was standing in front of our own net. Jesus Christ, that could have been so bad had Milic not played that well. Okay, that is a save to remember. Why do you say it with the emotional tone of a librarian? Fuck. That's a save to remember. You seem real thrilled about that.
Has more personality than that.
I'm saying your girl is trying to get you banned as a joke. Who she said with paying with... Oh, I see. when
You're welcome.
you said that person will pay with their life instead. And I'm like, no.
You're welcome.
Come on, Manitoba. That's right, Rick. That's right, Rick. I'd say come on, Hamilton, but you guys don't have a team till next year. Over under the side. Good chance here for the Moose. Breakaway, and they can't score. Fuck. Goes for a good chance. Can't quite get it. Just past the 10-minute mark of the third period here. Moose going to dump this all the way down. Puts it low. Picks it up in the corner. See, I don't even get that excited for offensive zone pressure because we've been doing it all game. I've never seen a team get so much zone pressure and so little results. Lambert with it in the corner. Tries to put that for Jaeger. Problem is he didn't pass to his stick, and this will get flipped out. Barteau with it. Puts that over for Anhorn as the Moose will regroup in their own zone. They're actually so good at keeping the puck in their own, in the offensive zone. They just need to friggin' score with it. Seriously, if they could score like just a little bit more, they probably would have placed like 3 seeds higher in the playoff. They probably wouldn't have even been playing in the play-in round. They would have had a bye. Fuck, Marley's won 5-0. Devin Levi, who is the goalie for Canada World Junior, is back. Oh, yeah, I remember. He was playing for Rochester. He was being garbage for the Rochester Americans. Also, what a terrible name. The Rochester Americans. That actually looks sick. What the hell? That looks great. Good job, man. Thank you. Shots are 35-22 for Manitoba. 8:43 left in the third period. Moose trail by 2. You gotta put this bog out though. Is there enough room for it?
No. He's
What?
too thick.
They don't make enough room?
No, they put him in there. No.
Well, what
Well,
if it's
this
like...
comes out.
Oh. It almost be nice if there was a way to like mount it into that thing, but it doesn't really look like that's possible. Oh, at least it like pins in the back, so that way if you lift the whole thing, it doesn't.
Oh, but you can't tilt it like that.
I mean, yeah, you can, but I like the. See, I like a lot of those sets, but it'd be so expensive if we got every single one. You know what I mean? Like,
well, we're gonna get every single one, so fuck off.
yeah, but some of them are already retired.
There's something called Marketplace?
See, you know what you gotta do? We gotta get all those. Then someday you gotta like combine them all into like a super castle.
What else do you think I'm gonna do?
I don't know. It's not fully pinned down on the front. If you turn it, see there. There you go.
You're welcome for that click.
That was very satisfying.
Congrats.
Yeah, there would definitely be at least 50 shots if Milwaukee doesn't block like half of what they sent in. 8:43 left in the third period. Moose down by 2. Moose get that up to the point. Phillips throws it. Like, why do we keep missing the net? Throw it at the net. Gustafson down low with it. Gonna put that back up to the point. Phillips shot towards the net. Wide, but at least it was closer this time. Clegg gets pressured with it on the side wall. Doesn't have any help, and the Milwaukee Admirals will get that out. They'll throw that all the way down. And I'll be icing. Oh, I almost said micing. What the fuck?
You're gonna get mice.
That's crazy. The only thing that gets miced is the Canadian Tire I worked at.
You're gonna say that on the stream.
Yeah.
You're great.
I already gave my 2
Where
weeks.
Oh, there's
I already gave my 2 weeks notice. That's fine. Plus, I refuse to believe anyone cares that much.
Look at it.
Oh, the gray lady thing has like it actually mounts. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And then there's a tiara here. The headpiece.
Is that like the Horcrux, right?
Yeah. Rowena's
The-
headpiece.
Is it the diadem? Is that what they call
Yes.
it? Yes.
Except they do it as a tiara.
That makes sense, though.
Here.
Where do you want me to put it?
I don't care.
Yes. Oh. We're gonna actually need to make more room for that castle. There's not enough room for everything. She's like, yeah. So that's like... I love that. That was great.
I love my mom.
Yeah. 7:15 left in the third period here. Danny Zilkin picks it up, dumps this all the way down. Murray goes to play it. And Moose with a chance there. Anderson Dolan with it on the sidewall. Puts that towards the net, goes off a skate. It's going to get covered by Murray. Murray does such a good job at covering that puck up as soon as he can.
I can't use it. It doesn't let me.
How does your girl feel about the Canadian military / flag? Hope you get this joke. I don't get it. Oh, is this because the other day Kepler and Jason were like, oh, Carter doesn't like the flag. He doesn't support it. Yeah, no.
Because you don't remember.
She's fine.
Because you don't remember it. How dare you?
No, I will not let you rage bait. No. This is a no rage bait zone.
Bro's taking shots on Remembrance Day.
What the fuck? Jason's like, they're finally cleaning the fucking streets. By cleaning, you mean they are essentially giving it a light dusting of busting. Like a dust buster.
That sounds so wrong.
They're sweeping the streets. They're not doing anything past that.
Are you sure? Because you said they were busting.
I didn't know where I was.
Busting on the streets.
I didn't know where I was going with that, but
Carter's saying that they're busting on the streets.
there's a difference between that and busting down. All right, that's different. Admirals with it. 6.5 minutes left in the third period. I'm a little bit worried. I said 5 minutes, and the Moose still don't have a second goal here.
Well, it's a good
Admirals
thing
getting
there's
it
a 6 at the beginning.
Yeah, but only for like a minute and a half.
A lot can happen.
We need to score now.
You know that a lot can happen in a minute.
I know a lot can happen in a minute. I've just been watching for like 54 and nothing's happened in that.
Hey, they got a goal.
Yeah, it's a goddamn shame they need 2 more.
Bro.
Congratulations, you made up for your shitty second period. Can we make up for the shitty first period now?
No.
Face off in the Moose zone. Moose will win that. They're going to put that all the way around. And Phillips will put that up. Bad pass, and the Admirals will pick it up. And that will get poked in by Jaeger. Kind of gets held up there. Moose have a lot of speed, but it's just kind of like they don't do a ton with it always.
You don't do a ton.
There's not as much, like... We have a team full of fourth-line grinders. Like, time and a place, but we need a little more...
You're judging like you can do better.
I'm not. I'm not judging like I can do better. Just because you're saying someone's having a rough night doesn't mean that you're going to do better.
Stop judging.
I'm not judging. I'm just asking them to score goals because this is the team that I cheer for.
Why?
Why? Because I live in their city, so I am technically obligated to.
Sounds almost like a cult.
Sounds almost like a cult?
You are part of a cult.
I am not part of a cult.
Yes, you are.
What? No, I am not.
Yes, you are.
Really, what cult?
The guy with all the stereos.
That's an Instagram account I follow as a joke.
Yes, you're part of a cult.
That's not true.
Yes, you are.
How much time's left? 5 minutes is left in the third period. Moose getting some pressure here. Shit, we're getting a hand pass. Let's get a fucking face off outside the zone.
Uh-oh. The time starts with a 4 now.
Yup. Now, fucking hit the panic button now. Under 5 minutes left. Moose need 2 goals. I think you need to pull the goalie by the 3.5 minute mark. If you haven't scored by then. What is she talking about busting on? No.
Carter saying that people are busting on the street.
I made a reference to cleaning the streets and a dust buster. And
He said people are sweeping and busting, so people are busting on the streets.
She didn't say that.
He said
I said that as a mistake. I misspoke.
He said it. That means it's happening.
Shut up.
He's one of them.
He's one of them. Oh, that sounds like copyrighted material.
I love how
YouTube doesn't like that.
YouTube's
YouTube's like, ha, Greta Van Fleet, you're not making money on this stream.
You haven't been doing that the whole time, though.
Yeah, but it hasn't been playing music that clearly. Usually there's audio over top. If there's audio over top, it's fine. Or if it's like in stadium feed where it won't actually like recognize what the hell it is. Yeah, the entirety of this best of 3 series. Let's pray to God it goes to 3 games at least. Because they're having a rough night 1. See, look at that. That is a beautiful Moose jersey.
No.
We have one of those.
No.
I'd legitimately consider buying one of those old ones if I find one for an affordable price.
No.
Presses into this zone, chips it ahead, able to scoop it up, send it to line once more. And back out to center. Ford feeling around, plays it into the zone. Dropped down by
4:40 left in the third period. Shots are 37-23. 37 shots, 1 goal. Come on.
This is a good face-off for them, you know. Like I said before, I don't know how much you know this kind of thing watching. The Moose have done exceptional.
Like currently Murray is sitting at a .973 save percentage. Have you guys went to Holly Shakes? If not, look that up. It's crazy. I will at some point. Brandon Bussi is the best goalie in the NHL, and that is a fact. Huh? I mean, he's a decent goalie, but like best goalie in the NHL? That's a fact. According to who? Admirals win. There's still 4 minutes left, but it's kind of looking like that unless the Moose can really turn this around. Fuck, offside. 4:04 left in the third period. Admirals with possession. Moving through center. Like, why are we now not even getting possession? Okay, Moose going to pick this up here. Anderson Dolan going down. And this is going to be offside. Fuck. 3:53 left in the third period. Moose need to pull the goalie at some point soon. Because, you know, maybe with 6 players on the ice, we can maybe do something. Now, if they use the skills they have developed to get zone time, which they've been doing great at in this game, that should be helpful. But then hopefully they can score, because they haven't done enough of that. Puts us all the way down. Moose pressuring. This goes back up to the point. Barteau puts this down. Admirals rimming this around. Barteau is going to lose that there. And this will go to Fagamo. Fagamo at the red line. Going to dump that down low. Okay. 3:20 left. Admirals waiting for it behind there. Yeah, he can just sit there. Pressure. He can just sit there and kill time. We have to, like, play more aggressive here. Admirals put this all the way down. Barteau going after it. Moose playing in their own zone with 3 minutes left. Goes up here. Yeah, he'll head to the bench if we get any freaking pressure or anything. Now it's... And now the Moose pressuring. And Milwaukee puts this out. Phillips picks this up. And I think the Moose have an empty net here. Yep. Empty net for Manitoba. 2.5 minutes left. Behind by 2. Lambert puts that under the side. Shot there for the Moose. Gonna go behind. Puts that out in front. They'll get that up to the point. Dewar puts that down low for Manitoba. Back up for Yeager. Up for Clegg. Back for Yeager. Yeager tries to put that over for Dewar. Towards an end. And it's gonna get covered by Murray. With 2:11 left. Shots are 40-23. It's at 41-23, yes. It's at St. Patel Mall. Oh, nice.
Is that like the ones where like they have like the crazy things on top?
I have no idea.
I think my mom told me about that.
Huh?
Go to that potato place, potato corner.
And this is going to be a timeout here for the Moose.
Chance and then be able to get the puck right back out.
Look in Discord.
Stanley Cup playoffs. Big Wad just got a piece that entered into an overtime winner. So Moose will try to find their way past. They have scored a number of goals in this situation to get back within 1. They have not been able this season to tie the game late with the extra attacker out.
Jason's fucking around. Nope. We ain't having none of that, Jason. Empty net for the Moose. This goes up to the point. Clegg puts that across. Bad pass. Fuck. We do not have time for this. It's a D-to-D pass. You learn that when you're 12. Come on. Like, fuck.
Down.
Under 2 minutes left now. Moose behind by 2 goals. They need to hustle. Gustafsson puts us in. Moose towards the net, and Gustafsson with a close chance. I'll put that out in front. Goes back up to the point. There's nobody there. Minute and a half left in the third period here. Fagamo gets it. He's going to dump that down low. Murray tries to stop that behind his net. This puck's going to be loose. Bad pass for the Moose. And there's nobody at the corner. This goes all the way down the ice, and the Admirals score on an empty netter. O'Hara gets the empty netter for Milwaukee. Not impressed with the game here. 42 shots and you got 1 goal. Haven't been able to find 2 or 3 goals. They haven't been able, like, they've only found 1. God damn it. This actually pisses me off. This is such a shitty way to lose. Like, there's kind of no excuse for losing this with all the offense you're getting. And the Admirals going to get this out. And they'll put it all the way down. It's an empty net for Manitoba again, because fuck it, why not? Why not? I'm from Wisconsin. Love the ads. This will be a great series. Oh, ads as in Admirals. I love that they're promoting like a kid who very clearly has a fake jersey on. Imagine getting ads. Hell. Are you gonna stream the next game? I very well might stream the next game. I'm thinking about it. It's Friday at 7. They scored 6 goals in their final regular season game, and then won what? Bring up your money to pay to get no ads. Oh, you're talking about him getting YouTube Premium. To be fair, he said ads because Admirals. I don't think he's talking about advertisement. I think he's talking about Admirals. Because he was cheering. Because he said he's from Wisconsin. Milwaukee's in Wisconsin. It's a fun fact for you. There's me rage baiting. I don't even think...
But you didn't take the bait.
I was about to say, I think you guys were talking about 2 different things. This will be a frustrating one for a Moose? For the Moose? This has been a frustrating one for the Moose. I should know because I went to the final game. Ads equals Admirals, yes. To be fair, I understand why he thought advertisement because everyone calls that ads. But it makes sense that the Admirals would be called the ads.
Well, it also depends on the context.
Yeah. Yeah, well, to be fair, it could have been taken either way. It looks like Di Giuseppe's going to get into a fight. It's the lamest fight I've ever seen. Oh! They're not even letting him fight.
Bro, I could fight better.
Oh, that was cold. Did you see what that guy just did?
Yeah.
That was cold. He's like, why are you fighting? Look at the score. Yeah, not going to lie. I'd do the same thing if I was him. That's exactly what I'd say. And Gibson and Di Giuseppe get into a bit of a scuffle. 22 seconds left in the third period. This will put the Moose down 1-0 in the series. I might as well modify it now because they're not scoring 3 goals in 22 seconds. As... Excuse me? I'll be better than all right. What is that supposed to mean? Okay, so you have a good one. See you next stream. Yeah, I will probably be live tomorrow for another game because I was planning on streaming every day. And this is going to be 4-on-4 here for the last little bit of the game here. These clanker refs stop to fight. Hell. Yeah. I'll probably be live tomorrow. I'm not going to say 100%. That's offside. Yeah. 2-1 Dallas over Minnesota at the end of the first period. It is 1-1 between Oilers and Ducks in the first period, and it was a 5-2 win for the Flyers. Oh, my God. Pittsburgh just getting bitch smacked. Yeah, tomorrow we will be either streaming Boston Buffalo or Ottawa Carolina. One of the two. I'm not sure. And that will get dished into the corner. And that's going to be it.
What time's that?
Boston Buffalo's at 6, and then Carolina Ottawa is at 6:30. I wasn't going to do the Colorado LA game because that game's at 9 o'clock start time.
Oh, you are?
I was thinking of not doing that game. So, although, if there's a time that's preferable for you, I'm fine with.
I don't care. I started.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, see you tomorrow, maybe. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Was a shitty result, but we will see how it goes next time. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.